Hello, welcome to the El Rio Health Better Balance class. I'm Shelley Whitlatch. Today we'll be working out and need several pieces of equipment. You'll need a straight back chair, something that hopefully is not a folding chair, that doesn't have too big of a space here and does not scoop back too much. It could have arms if you prefer, but straight backed, so it's very sturdy. In addition, I have what I call my whoopee cushion here, but you could have a pillow. So something soft that causes you to really engage your abdominal muscles to keep you on the chair as we start today. In addition, toward the end of class, we'll be using tubing or hand weights and a ball. So if you have those pieces of equipment, you'll be set to go. I also want to mention that if you want an extra challenge and you have a physio ball, like you see here, you could do the sitting portion on the ball. So as you do the ball, I have mine in a little platform so it doesn't roll around. Assuming you don't have one of those, you could put your ball between two chairs so you can steady yourself there. But the ball should be inflated enough that you are at 90 degrees at your knee and your hip. And you can see it gives you that unsteady kind of feeling that will help you engage your abdominal muscles and be helpful for working on your balance. So usually we will always start in a chair for about the first 20 minutes of class. So get yourself prepared, sitting on either a soft seat. Some of those straight back chairs have a soft seat. You could put a pillow on or something like I have here. And get yourself settled in. So you're going to be sitting on the front half to 2/3 of your chair. So your back is not supported by the back of the chair. Feet wide apart. And we're going to be starting with a lot of weight shifts, side to side. So good balance means that you're able to shift your weight from foot to foot, side to side, front to back, and be able to do that almost immediately so that it helps you regain your balance should you stumble a bit. So shifting your weight to your right foot and your left foot. And once you get the hang of that, you can get a little feel for how you're doing today. Sometimes if the temperature changes or something changes, maybe your knee hurts or your back hurts, your balance may be a little different from day to day. So get yourself shifting, right foot, left foot. Once you have that going, you can start feeling those abdominal and core muscles filling in there and starting to work. And then we're going to roll your shoulder. Nice big roll, like a grapefruit size circle. You're still shifting, pressing your right foot down, pressing your left foot down. And then you're going to turn your head, looking behind that shoulder, to the right and to the left. Nice and slow, getting that vestibular balance working with the fluid in your inner ear, shifting from side to side, making that a little bit bigger. Hand goes over the top of your head. And again, turning to look back at that elbow as it goes back. Here's 4 and 3 and 2. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Reaching to the right, reaching to the left. Eyes following that hand so you have that head turn. 4, 3, 2, and return to center. Crossing those wrists, open wide. Rounding your back. Now you have a weight shift back toward your seat, forward toward your feet. Rounding the back, arching the back. Chin goes down to your chest, so you still have some head movement. Nodding down, looking up. 2 more. And last one. We're going to hold it back there, reaching for the back of the chair. Stretch that chest forward so you get a nice stretch through the front while you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. This is a postural exercise. It should feel good, especially if you've been sitting at the computer a lot or maybe sitting at your sewing machine or even reading where you have a lot of rounded shoulders. So allow that chest to stretch out while you're working on strengthening the muscles that hold your shoulders back. And take a breath and let it out. Shake out. Shake those fingers out, shake your toes out, your knees, your elbows, your shoulders, your hips. Getting your body ready to move this morning. Come back to center. Still have your wide stance with your feet. And we're going to lean to the right and lean to the left, sliding your hand right down that front chair leg. Make sure you're going sideways and not forward. A couple more of those. Still shifting your weight from foot to foot. All right. Once you have that going nice and smoothly, let's make it a little bit larger. Sliding your hand all the way up to your armpit. A couple more of these. And then let's hold that right elbow up. You can prop your other hand up here or your forearm so you can lean a little further, pressing those rib cage and hip off to the right. Stretch your arm up and bring it over by your ear. And then in front of your forehead. So you can feel a nice stretch from the hip all the way up your side to the shoulder girdle. Then bring that arm up and tracking the hand with your eyes, circle all the way around. As those low back muscles get warmed up, you may be able to reach a little closer to the floor or your foot. One more, and open up to the right side. Looking at that hand, let's go side to side, reaching and reaching. Think about sliding your rib cage side to side. If you put your hand below your rib cage, you can feel those abdominal muscles working. Now look at something specific on each side so that you are working your mind with your movement, getting both involved. One more, and return to center. Shake those shoulders out a little bit, and let's zip up the other side. Pressing your hip and your rib cage off to the side. Bring that arm on up by your ear, in front of your forehead. Feel that stretch change, and then all the way around. Giant circle. Eyes following that hand as it goes through that big circle. And again, as your low back muscles get stretched out, you may be able to reach a little closer to the floor. You're still having that weight shift toward your feet and away from your feet. Last one. Opening up, looking at something specific to the side and side to side. 4 and 3 and 2 and last one, and return to center. Shake those shoulders out. Bring your feet a little closer together. Thumbs leading the way. We're going to inhale up and exhale. Sweep down as if you're doing the wave. Sweep down, stretch up, transferring your weight to your feet and back to your seat. Sweep down. One more. Sweep down and hold it on a diagonal. Lean back, tightening up right through the middle, and pull on an imaginary rope. Pull, 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 pull. 4, 3, 2, 1, and return to center. Nice and tall, all the way from your tailbone to the top of your head. Widen your feet again, and we're going to hinge forward at the hip, putting your belly between your thighs, and come back up. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see my back position here. Hinging forward and coming up. Nice straight back from your tailbone to the top of your head. As you lean forward, think about putting your belly right between your thighs and looking forward about 4 feet so that you're not dropping your head down to look directly at your feet, which takes the momentum and the weight of your head down toward the floor. One more. Hinge forward and come up. Let's reverse that. Hands can be here on your thighs or can hang on to your chair back. You're going to lean back and come up. It's a reverse sit-up. Back and up. Pulling that belly in, you may want to bring your chin slightly down to your chest, leaning back. If you want to make it a little more challenging, stretch your arms out and lean back and up. Lean back, or you can bring your arms to your chest to add a little bit of weight for a further challenge. Lean back, one more, lean back, and come up. Nice tall posture, wide stance with your feet. Let's combine those two movements. We're going to reach down as if you're picking something up off the floor, come up, and then lean back and toss it right back over your head. All right? Reach down come up. Now hold it back there. Make sure that you're looking forward to where the ceiling meets the wall and not dropping your head up to look at the ceiling. Again, the weight of your head will pull you back. Here we go again. Reach down, come up, lean back, watch your head position, looking forward, not at your feet, looking at where the ceiling meets the wall, not at the ceiling above your head. Reach down, come up, lean back. Here's your last one. Reach down, come up, lean back, and return to center. All right, let's imagine that you're going to reach down to tie your shoe. Over to the right side. We're going to reach toward the shoelaces. Again, you're not looking directly down. You're looking slightly ahead. Come up, and then stretch to the opposite corner. Reach down, come up, stretch, return. Reach down, come up. Last chance to tie your shoe, and return to center. Going to the other side. This time you have your cat down there. You're going to reach down to pet your cat, come up, reach across. And again, looking slightly forward, not directly down at the floor by your feet. One more. Reach down, come up, stretch, and return to center. Good job. Scoot your feet in closer together. Let's move down to the hip joint. We're going to be working the abductors, the muscles on the outside of your thigh. We're going to open and close. Nice and tight through the middle. Open and close. Turn your head, and we're going to work the rotators around the shoulder as well. Thumb back, thumb down. Open. Make sure your knee is lined up with your ankle, that your foot is not sneaking out there. Open and close. And let's do a couple more. This time, hand right on the inside of your thigh. Give it a little nudge back to stretch here, strengthen here, return to center. Open, close, open, return to center. Let's roll through the bottom of our feet. You'll notice that I do not have shoes on. That helps me feel the muscles on the bottom of my feet and work on strengthening them and the attachment to the floor. So oftentimes when we are wearing those heavy-soled shoes that are not flexible, we do not have the opportunity to strengthen those muscles on the bottom of your feet. Other side, here we go. Open and close, open and close, thumb back, thumb down, thumb back, thumb down, thumb back. Good, one more, and a little bit of a stretch, and a stretch, and a stretch. Here's your last one. Come back to center, roll through the bottom of those feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's open, alternating side to side. Open and open right, center, open left. Notice how much you have to contract those abdominal muscles. Now lift your foot up and over the curb. Up and over the curb. Looking right, looking center, looking left, looking center. 4, center, 3, center, 2, center, 1, and let's march. Pumping those arms a little bit, get yourself going. Hold it there for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's take your right heel forward along with your left arm and then under your chair. Heel front, toe back. Heel, toe. Working range of motion around the knee. And we're going to work that hip flexor a little bit. Coming up. Last one, hold it back there. Pressing your knee down, hands go behind you. Now allow yourself to lean all the way back till you're touching the back of your chair. So you're stretching through the front of the thigh and the hip flexor. If that's too much stretch, lift your knee up a little bit. If you need more stretch, press it down. That should feel good. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your knee up, tighten your abs, give yourself a little push back to center, and let's switch side. Other heel, so it's the left heel, right arm, and under. If you feel like you are a little bit tight there, you can move over to the side of your chair. Heel front, toe back. Heel front, toe back. I have nice short legs, so easy for me to do this under my chair. 2 more. Heel front, toe back, heel front, hold it back there. Hands go back, lean back, pressing your knee down for more stretch, lifting it up a little bit for less. And enjoy that stretch for your quad and your hip flexor. I can feel it more today in this thigh than I could the first one, this being my lead leg. All right, lift that knee up, tighten here, push yourself up to an upright position. Sitting up nice and tall. Continuing to work on the hip flexor and the abdominals. We're going to lift that right knee up, opposite arm coming up as well, and then your left. Step and lift, step and lift. As if you're skipping, and you can add a little hop to that if you like. Step, lift, step, lift, step, lift. Here's 4 and 3 and 2. Double knee lift. Lift and tap, lift and switch. Notice you have to press that support foot down. All right. 2 lifts and lift, tap, lift. 1 more. Lift, tap, lift and switch, lift, tap. Now 4 lifts. Here we go. 4, tap, 3, tap, 2, tap, switch, nice and tight through the middle. 3, 2, let's do 1 more set of 4s. 4, 3, 2, and switch, and 4, 3, 2, finishing off with singles, lift, lift. Now try to get your foot out in front of your knee. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and last one, and return to center. Shake out a little bit. Shake those shoulders, shake those knees. Good. Come back to center. Let's step out to the side again and in. Opening and closing. Opening and closing. Good. 4 more. Lifting up a little higher. Last one. And again, let's march back to center. All right. A little faster jog. Moving a little faster. Working on some reaction times here. And come back to center. On the right diagonal, press that right heel out and in. As you press that out, feel that nice stretch through the calf. And switch sides. 4, 3, 2, and switch. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Now singles. Here's 8, 7, 6. Lift your toes up. 4, 3. Let's go double time. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and switch. As fast as you can go. Switch. 2s. 2 right. 2s again. 2 right. Now singles. Here we go. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 1 more set. Getting your body ready to move more quickly. Switch. 4, 3, 2. Now 2s. 2 right. 2s again. Singles. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. If you still have your cushion underneath you, take it out. Just toss it off to the side and scoot all the way back in your chair. Working a little bit more on your knees. We're going to straighten that right leg out, lifting your toe up. You can add some arms if you like. And this is just a great exercise. It brings synovial fluid or oil into your knee joints so your knees work more efficiently. It stretches out through the calf and the Achilles. And if you put your hand right here on your thigh, it strengthens that official getting up out of a chair muscle, your quadricep. We're going to hold it out there. Point your toe, flex your heel. And now working on the most important balance joint, that's your ankle. Getting as much range of motion out of that ankle as you can. Hold the point. Circle the ankle, circle the wrists, because they also are involved in hanging onto the handrail, helping to pull yourself out of the car, and reverse. So both forearm strength, hand strength, as well as ankle. And return. Other side. Here we go. Press that heel forward. You can turn your palms up. Really think about pressing that heel forward with the toe up. So you get a nice stretch through the calf while you're getting the knee working well and strengthening your thighs. Hold it up there. Point your toe, flex your heel. That should feel good as well. These are exercises you can do while you're sitting, watching TV, while you're waiting at the doctor's office, while you're sitting in church. Hold the point and circle around. Well, people may look a little strangely at you, but good to do. And reverse all the way around and return to center. Straighten out your right, straighten out your left. Let's scoot forward a little bit more so your back is not supported. Right and left, and reach across, 8, 7, turn and look behind. Good. 4 more. Here's 4 and 3 and 2 and back to center. Crossing your arms at your chest. All right, rocking chairs. We're going to rock forward, lifting your tailbone up, rock back, lifting your feet up. Rock forward and back. Feeling that weight shift from your rear end to your feet. If you're feeling kind of frisky today, you can tap your toes together as you rock back. Couple more. And last one. Hold that seated position. Tap your toes. Working on strengthening those muscles that lift the ball of your foot up and over those cracks in the sidewalk, those changes in levels from tile to carpet. Tapping until you feel some fatigue right through the shin. Side to side. Windshield wipers, side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to center and alternate. Right, left. Lifting the ball of the foot up as much as you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step in on your right, in on your left, out, out. Little coordination exercise. Here we go. It's in, out, out. In, out. Now reach up, up, down, down, side, side. Now eyes track your hands. Look side, look in, look up, down, down. Out, in, up, down, down. Out, in, up, down, down. Out, in, up, out, out. And one more. Stick with it. And back to center. Take a breath. Inhale up. Long exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Stand ups. Arms crossed here. If you need a little help getting up, you can push off on your thighs. As you stand up, you are going to be looking forward and not down at your feet. I'll turn sideways so you can see that position. So arms crossed or not, standing up and sitting back. Looking forward at a vertical target. That might be the edge of a window. It could be a picture frame out in front of you. Could be a window or a door. All right. We usually do 10 of these, and I like to assign you to do 10 of these stand-ups at breakfast, 10 at lunch, and 10 at dinner. I think that's been 10. Last one. And sit back. Take a moment, and it's time for us to let's take an intermission break. Let's get a drink. All right? Hopefully you have water with you or close by, so grab your water, get a drink. Very important to hydrate. A lot of people have balance issues and fall issues when they're not well hydrated. So think about getting your drink. And then back in your chair, we're going to do what's called an up and go. Sometimes doctors are doing this to test your balance and your leg strength now in the office. The up and go is to stand up, walk forward 4 or 5 steps, turn around, face your chair, walk back and around your chair. All right, here we go. standing up, walk forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, feet together, step back on your right foot, turn, 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 turn. Facing your chair, we're going to walk back. I'm going to just slide this around a little bit. And you'll walk all the way around your chair. When you get to the front of your chair, reach back for it to make sure it's there and sit back. Then you're ready to go again. Stand up, walk forward, feet together. This time step back on your left foot, turn, 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 turn. You'll walk around your chair in the opposite direction. All the way around and sit back. Again, standing up, walking a little faster, feet together, step back, turn, turn, turn. Walk around your chair with an arm swing. Think about landing on your heel and rolling off your toe. Reach back for the chair, sit back. One more, standing up. Brisk walk forward, stop with your feet together, step back on your left, and walk a little more briskly around your chair with that arm swing. All the way around. When you reach the front, reach back for your chair and sit back. All right, one more set of up and goes. We'll stand up, walk forward, feet together, turn, face your chair. Now brisk walk, heel toe, arm swing as big as you can make it, all the way around your chair. And get to the front, reach back, and sit. Last one, this time as fast, well, not as fast as you can go. No running. Standing up, walking, feet together, turn to the left, face your chair, walk around to the left with a big arm swing, walking like you really mean it, and sit back. Good job. All right, I'd like for you to stand up. I'm going to turn my chair around. You can do the same if you've turned yours. And now we'll go to our standing portion of class. So get yourself in a situation so you have side-to-side movement. You can hang on to the chair with both hands and stay behind your chair like so. I'm going to move just slightly to the side so you can see me better, and I'll be hanging on with one hand, or I might slide my fingers, or if you don't need to hang on, you can swing your arms side to side. But give yourself a minute of touching your chair to get an idea of how you're doing today. Step touching side to side. We're working on these hip abductor muscles that are the most important muscle that you have for balance, keeping you in an upright vertical position. So here we go. Now make your step a little bit bigger. So a little bit bigger than you're really comfortable with. Side to side, you're going to add a little knee bend. Keep your head up so you're not looking down at the floor. You're looking forward at a vertical target. That's your anchor. 4 more. 4, and back, and 3, and back, and 2, and last one. And let's march to center. You can stay behind your chair or to the side. Check your body position, head over your shoulder, shoulder over your hips. And let's turn to look to the side wall. Turn your head to the right. Turn your body to the right. Find that vertical target out on that side wall. Turn your head to the back of the room, to the right. Turn your body to the back of the room. Vertical target. Turn your head to the right. That's your other side wall. Turn your body to that wall, finding your anchor out there to the front. Turn your head to the front of the room, to the right. Turn your body to the front of the room. And here you are. All right, back to those side-to-side muscles. Step touch side to side. Good. Get your bearings. And let's go 2 steps. Here we go. Right together, right, and left together, left. Right together, right. Keep your head up. You're looking forward at that vertical anchor. Lift your heel up. Step together, step heel up. Step together, step heel up. Doing that one leg stand. And again, you've got your chair there. to hang on to as you need to, or even just touch. Good. Now your knee. Step together, step, lift, step together, step, lift. Good. Looking forward. Step together, step, lift. Last one. And back to your march. Now working on the muscles in the front and the back of your legs. Turn your head to the left. Looking at that side wall. Turn your body to the left. Turn your head to the back of the room, to the left. Turn your body to the back of the room. Turn your head to the left. That's the other side wall. Turn your body to that wall, looking at your anchor out there. Turn your head to the front of the room. Turn your body to the front of the room. Good job. All right. Step touch. Right touch, left touch, right touch. 4 steps. 4, 3, 2, and switch. 4, 3, 2, and switch. 4, 3, keep your head up. 4, 3. Now a big first step. So it's big, 3 smalls. And big, small, small, small. Big, small, small, small. Big, small, small, small. And big, small, small. Now 3 smalls first. Small, 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 and big. Small, 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 and big. Small, 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 and big, and small, 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 and big, and march to center. Lift your knees up a little higher. Again, feel free to touch the chair as you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turning my back to you, let's do a grapevine step or a weave step. Step to the side, cross behind, side, cross in front, step together. Step, cross back, step, cross front, step, cross back, step together. Step, cross back, step, cross front, step, cross back, step together. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step. Last one. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step together. March back to center. March around your chair once. All the way around. When you get to the back of your chair, go back the other way. Marching all the way around. And come back to the side or back of your chair. Let's get a feet about shoulder width apart. Heels up and down. Heels up. Now get your bearings. You're looking forward. Vertical target. We're going to pause at the top. Lift those heels. Pause. And down. Notice you've got to really tighten through the abs, tighten through the hips to hold yourself together. And down. Feel free to touch or hang on to the chair. Lift. Pause. And down. Last time. Lift. Pause. And down. Shake out those legs. All right. To the side of your chair. Hanging on as you need. Well, hanging on to start out. We're going to tap out to the side. We're still working those hip abductors out to the side. Now we're going to take it to the side. Cross that front foot in front of the back foot so the front heel touches your back toe. Shift your weight forward. Shift your weight back. Out to the side. Heel to toe. Weight shift forward. Weight shift back. You can hang on or touch your chair as you feel is necessary. All right? You can also attempt to take, instead of a whole hand hanging on, you might take 2 fingers, or you might take 1 finger, heel to toe, weight shift forward, weight shift back. Here's your last one. Out to the side, front heel touches back toe, weight shift forward. Now hanging onto your chair or touching it, let's even out your weight. So we're going to be thinking about 6 balance points on your feet. So front foot, press down on your big toe side, little toe side, and your heel. Back foot, little toe side, big toe side, and heel. Notice how much work that is for your leg muscles. You can feel the difference. So your weight is evenly distributed between those 6 balance points. 3 on the front foot, 3 on the back foot. Hold it there. Now notice you really got to pull in through the middle here and here to keep yourself up. Hold that position, head over your shoulders, looking forward. All right, holding on to your chair. I'm going to work a little bit on the somatosensory system to get a feel for where your shoulders and your hips are. So you're still standing in that tandem position, front heel touching the back toe. Weight evenly distributed on your front foot and your back foot. Hanging onto your chair to get started. And we're going to turn your head to the right. Return to center. Notice how that changes your balance points. Turn your head to the left, just slightly. Back to center. Hang on. Tighten here, tighten here. Look down toward the floor. Still nice and tight through the middle, supporting your spine. Look up to where the ceiling meets the wall. Return to center. As you hold these positions, try not to do touch, touch, touch. Try to find the position, let yourself settle into your balance point, and then allow your somatosensory system to settle in and adjust as you need to hold that position. And shake out. Notice how much work that is for your legs and your core. Let's move to the other side and repeat the same thing. All right? Be aware as you go to the other side that your support leg may be better or not here. So notice how you're feeling. Out to the side and in. Standing up nice and tall, opening and closing. Opening and closing. Good. Now we'll cross over. Out to the side, cross over, front heel touching back toe. Weight shift forward, weight shift back. Out to the side, heel to toe, weight shift forward, weight shift back. Can you let go a little bit of your hold on the chair? Out to the side, heel to toe, weight shift forward, weight shift back. Last one, out to the side, heel to toe, weight shift forward. Now even out your weight. All right? 6 balance points. Again, front foot, big toe side presses down, little toe side, and heel. Back foot, little toe side, big toe side, and heel. Make sure your weight is evenly on the front foot and the back foot. Abdominal muscles are tight, hips are tight. Head is over your shoulders. You're looking forward at that vertical target. And then if you let go of a couple fingers, let yourself settle into that balance point. None of this touch, touch, touch here. That confuses your balance systems. And allow yourself to hold that position. And if you like, you can do that head turn with hanging onto the chair or not. Looking to the side, back to center. Looking to the other side, back to center. Looking up, center, looking down, center, hold it there for 4 and 3 and 2. You did it. And shake out. Good job. Good job. Come back to the side of your chair or behind your chair. Lift your heels up again. Hold and down. A couple more. Lift and hold. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. And down. Lift and hold. And here's your last one. Lift and hold. And down. Now working those opposing muscles, lift the ball of your feet up and down. Toes up and down. Strengthening those muscles that lift the ball of your foot up and over the step, up and over the crack in the sidewalk. One more of those. Lift up and back to center. Take a few walking steps, shake everything out. And come back to center. All right. Moving then to the side of your chair or to the back of your chair, hanging on, we're going to lunge out to the side. So we're going to step out and push yourself back as if you are losing your balance to the side and then powering yourself back up again. Notice how much strength it takes in those legs to push yourself back up. You're going to reach as if you're picking something up and up. As you reach, you don't want to drop your head down by your knee. You want to keep your chest and your head kind of on a diagonal. Reach with your hand and push yourself back up. Feel free to hang on to your chair the whole time as you're doing this, or you can practice, or you could even put a hand on your thigh and reach with the other hand, keeping your head and your chest up, and come back. One more. Reach to the side and return to center. Hold that position. All right, to the other side. Here we go. We're going to lunge. Be aware that this leg again and this knee may not be quite as stable or may be stronger. Lunge and push yourself back up. Lunge, and if you like, you can reach down to pick something up, come back up, or you can support yourself with your hand and reach with the other hand. One more. Reach over and power yourself back up. Good job. That's the side to side, losing your balance and recovering. Let's talk about forward and back. So you're walking along on a sidewalk. This has happened before to you and me probably. And you stumble and you catch yourself and push yourself back up. So you want to get your body used to reacting by powering yourself back up. Hanging onto your chair, lunge forward, push yourself back up. And again, you want to try to avoid getting all of your weight going down. So try to think about keeping your head looking forward as if, and then maybe even picking something up, pushing yourself back up. One more. Notice how much work that is for your legs and your knees. Other side. Here we go. Lunge forward, push yourself back up. Lunge forward, push yourself back up. One more. Lunge and up. All right. What about falling backward? I've known a few people who fall backward. So let's get our body used to that position. We're going to catch ourselves with our back foot as we lean back to get the idea that we're losing our balance. As you lean back, you don't want to drop your head up to look up at the ceiling or the sky if you're outside, because your head will take you back. So looking forward, push yourself back up. Same leg. Step back, push up. Step back, push up. One more. Back, push up. Other leg. Here we go. Try it out. Make it small as you get started. Don't forget that. Lean back. I like for you to hang onto the chair on this so you don't overwhelm yourself by looking back. One more after this and return to center. Now, one other more challenging thing to think about is standing with your feet together, rocking forward on your toes, rocking back on your heels, until you can't maintain your balance and you have to take a step forward. Feel free to hang on to your chair. So rocking to your toes, rocking to your heels. All right, we're going to rock so far forward that we've got to step forward to catch ourselves. So you want to work on your reaction of stepping forward instead of falling flat on your face. All right. Here we go. Rock forward till you have to take a step. Return. Rock forward. And catch yourself and come back. What about backward? All right, here we go. Rocking back on your heels, forward on your toes. Feel free to hang on. Rock back until you lose your balance and you have to step back. All right, rocking back and front. Getting your body used to this motion so it reacts momentarily. You don't have time to think about it and say to yourself, I should step back. Your body has to have done this a few times before. So good to practice rocking till you can't catch yourself and you step back. Excellent. All right. Come back to center, turning my chair around. Tandem walk against the wall or a counter. It's a heel-toe walk as if you're walking on a tightrope. Front heel touching back toe. I'd like for you to get used to doing this as you walk down the hallway of your home. All right? You have the wall. You can slide your hand along the wall, heel to toe, practicing that movement. Also, the kitchen counter is a great place to do this because it's the right height for you to slide your hand along as you need to. Front heel, back toe. And every day doing a few of these down the hallway. Hey, why not do it every time you walk down the hallway? This really works on strengthening those abductors and your core muscles and is good practice. A couple other things I want you to think about for homework is getting yourself something to step over, just to test to see if you're cheating or not and not lifting your foot up. So I always start with something really not very high, like a magazine, and you're going to step over with one foot, step over with the other foot. You can walk around and now step over with that second foot, walk around. If you notice that as you step the second foot over, you're moving the magazine, it means that you have not lifted your foot up high enough, and walk around. I like for you to practice this with different heights. So I have a book here. It's a little higher. Step over, walk around. Or you could simply step over and turn around and step back. All right? And then even go to a higher something like a yoga mat or a pillow and do the same thing. Then we're also going to do that working our side-to-side muscles. So I'm going to step to the side of my book here, step over with my first foot, over with my second foot, and back. Step over, back. Now you'll notice if you start moving your book around, you haven't lifted that other foot high enough. All right? Or you can go with your yoga mat and stepping up a little higher and over. If you have steps at your house, you can use your steps for this. Just face sideways and step over and back. I have a step here. If you have one of those, you can use that as well. All right? You can even put all these things in a line. Yoga mat, book, and this is really tricky because your body has to adjust to different heights to walk over. These are homework things for you to practice at home. Step over, step over, step over, step side, step side, step side. Bring it back. And there you go. Homework for you. So work on that. All right. Good news. We're ready to sit down again. So find your hand weights or your tubing and your ball and be seated. Adjust your chair so you have enough room for your feet. Sit, put your ball in your low back, and scoot yourself back till you're nice and tight there. So your low back is supported by your ball. All right. Why are we doing upper body work? Upper body is important to posture. Posture is important to good balance. So let's start in this position. We're going to bring those weights to your shoulders. Press on a diagonal, back to your shoulders, and down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and down. Shoulders up, shoulders down. Shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up. Thinking about doing 8 to 10 repetitions. Shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders and down. Good job. All right. Just to your shoulders and down. 2 counts. Up, up, down, down. pressing your low back into the ball. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, and down. Weights in your lap for a moment. Let's work the upper back, the rhomboid muscles between your shoulder blades. We're going to lean forward slightly. You can do one hand or both. We're going to pull those elbows up and down. Leaning forward just a little bit to work against gravity and down. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together, keeping those weights very close to your sides and down. Pull up and down, pull up, or you can do one at a time. Pull up and down, starting just below your knee. And switch to the other side. So both hands at the same time or one at a time. 8 to 10 reps. I'm going to finish off with 4 with both. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 into your lap. All right. Arms at your sides. Bicep curls. We're going to really lean into your ball, so you're going to work on tightening your abdominal muscles. Bicep curl. Up, up. You're going to go as fast as you can go to challenge those core muscles to keep your upper body very quiet. All right? As fast as you can go. Press your feet down into the floor, working on those upper arms and core muscles nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, 1 into your lap. Roll your ball from side to side. Give yourself a bit of a massage. Lift one hip up, lift the other hip up. 2 more. And come back to center. Let's put one weight down. And hang on to the weight with one hand right by your shoulder. Support your upper arm. Your elbow should be pointing forward or on a diagonal. Extend at the elbow and bring your weight back to your shoulder. No movement at the shoulder joint, only at the elbow. Let's take 2 counts. Here we go. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down. Last time. Up, up, down, halfway. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and all the way down. Shake that muscle out a little bit by making a giant circle. And let's repeat that on the other side. Weight at your shoulder, elbows straight ahead or on a diagonal, supporting here. Extend. You want to try to support that upper arm so there's no movement of the upper arm up and down. All right? Couple more. And let's go 2 counts. Here we go. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down. Last time. Up, up, down, halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Put that weight down. Give your hands a bit of a massage. Keep rolling that ball from side to side. And arms at your sides. Readjust that ball and really press in. Hold that position. All right, let's shake out a little bit. And we're going to roll side to side. Lift one hip up, lift the other hip up as you're rolling the ball from side to side. That should feel good. You're working a little bit of the obliques here. Side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. A little bit more abdominal core work. We're going to inhale out. Exhale. Punch yourself in the stomach, squeezing, pressing your low back into the ball. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Feel free to press your feet into the floor to give yourself a little bit more pull in for those abdominal muscles. Exhale. Inhale, last one. We're going to hold it in there, fingertips on your abs. We're going to press in with the fingertips and press your low back into that ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Circle your ball around, loosening up those hips a little bit more, feeling very good on your back. Give yourselves a little reverse circle around and return to center. Let's stretch your arms forward, right over the top of your head, walking your fingertips down toward your shoulder blades. Give yourself a little massage with those fingertips. Lift your elbows up. Come back up, 2 fingers on either side of the cervical spine, right at the neck. Make a small circle all the way up to the base of the skull. Oh, that feels good. Getting rid of any tension you might have from your balance workout today. And good. Stretch out. Thumbs go toward the back of the room. Bring them across. Give yourselves a little squeeze in the deltoids all the way down to the elbows. And back up. And give yourselves a hand. That's your balance class for today. Thank you for joining me. Stay well balanced as you move through your day. Thank you. Bye now.